Hi, all. This is James again. It is 1:10 in the morning on September 5th. So about an hour and 10 minutes after my birthday. And I just wanted to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for the amazing Facebook post saying happy birthday. Um, and only it takes 3 seconds to say happy birthday in a sense, but to me it really means a lot. To see, go on Facebook and see that you have, I don't know, 20 notifications that says happy birthday. They really meant a lot to me, so thank you. I really appreciate it. Some of you put pictures on there, and some of you put a video on there. Jim Jab, you know who you are, and some other people wrote a couple sentences, some maybe a Bible verse or so. So I really appreciate it. Um, when I say happy birthday to someone on Facebook, I often or sometimes put a Bible reference on there, which is Psalm 118:24, and it goes, "This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it." You guys have probably heard that phrase before when you're younger. It's actually a Bible verse. So, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. And today was that day for me. I was born 45 years ago, and I'm celebrating my 45th. Or I just got done celebrating my 45th anniversary. 45th birthday, and it was amazing. It was This was the day the Lord has made, and I did rejoice and be glad in it. Because it started off by going to church, and an amazing message given by the pastor, and then I met up with some brothers in Christ over at Fogo de Chao in Warrenville. They have a new one out there right next to the Maggiano's, and it was awesome, man. If you've never been to a Brazilian steakhouse, give it a shot. I guarantee you'll enjoy it. It's not for the vegetarians; it's for us carnivores. So I hope you get a chance to, give it a shot and enjoy the, I don't know, 13, 14 cuts of meat. So that was really cool. Eric and Tim and John and Tim. There's two Tims there actually. They took me out, and my buddy Frank, he showed up. He wasn't able to eat with us, but he dropped off a present. So I really appreciate these guys trying to surprise me. I did find out a few days ago that this is what we're gonna do, but thank you for the attempt to surprise me. It was pretty amazing. So thank you for the gifts, guys, as well. So I got some gifts I have yet to open. So, but today, even though I had a great day at church and a great lunch and or dinner, whatever, brunch, whatever it was we had there, I got I got the best gift afterwards. After I was done with lunch, and I say this with the highest degree of humility, I had the privilege of serving in homeless ministry. So a good friend of mine, Tim, one of the Tims that took me out to lunch today, he heads up homeless ministry out in Elgin. So, make a long story short, what we basically do is we pack up sandwiches and put them in a bag with chips and fruits and stuff like that, with a bottle of water, and we pack up clothes. And we actually go to the homeless, right? They don't come to us. We go to them. So there's a lot of homeless in Elgin, more than I ever imagined. And we go to their tents, we go to their boxes or their makeshift homes that are made of plywood, and we offer food and clothing and drink bottled water for them. And prayer. We always offer prayer. Most of them take it, some don't. That's okay if they don't. We're going to pray for them anyway if they don't take prayer. But the whole point is God gave me the most awesome gift on my birthday. Um, the gift of perspective. I was talking to some fellow today. His name was Tino, and this guy was in tears today. Here he is, a grown man in tears, just saying he doesn't want to live anymore. Because life is just too unbearable, too difficult. He doesn't know where his next meal is coming from. He doesn't know where he's going to sleep, right? And, I look at my home. I got a beautiful home. The Lord has blessed me. I got a refrigerator full of food that I'm probably going to end up throwing away anyway because most of it's leftovers from eating out. Perspective. The Lord gave me that today, again, for about the millionth time in my life. And I really am lucky. A few days ago, I posted on Facebook, complaints equals blessings. Where I talked about complaining, and then I realized that, I have something to complain about. So it means I'm pretty blessed. These guys, they have nothing. They nothing. And I have everything. The Lord is good to me. My heart breaks for those who don't have much. Proverbs 14:31 says, if a man who oppresses the poor, he insults his maker. And it goes on to say, he who is generous to the needy honors him, meaning honors the Lord. So the same Lord that made the homeless also made me as well, and I want to honor him. Right? And in return, I get, and I get blessings that I can't even verbalize here. But one of them is perspective, and that's what I want to share today with you, is the gift of perspective. And I just want to. I hope you get an opportunity to get perspective in your life, however you get it. If you get an opportunity, maybe you can serve homeless ministry one day and see the perspective. Maybe it's not your thing, but give it a shot, and I promise that you'll see perspective. For those of you who've done it, dozens of times, and maybe it's a ministry of yours that you do, you know what I'm talking about. You cannot get used to this because every scenario is so unique and so different. Anyway, the whole point of this video is to, first of all, thank you for the amazing Facebook posts, and I really am touched by every single one. I do read all of them. I never had a chance to say thank you, but I clicked like for all of them. And second is to thank my brothers in Christ for taking me out to an amazing restaurant. And third and most important is actually thanking the Lord for the gift of perspective. So with that said, I'm 45, right? And God willing, I'll probably have another 45 years left. So, hopefully I'll have a chance to grow my gift of perspective and grow closer to the Lord. So keep me in prayer, as I go about, the second half of my life and growing with the Lord. So thank you very much for listening to this video, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.